Righto, welcome to this episode of Garage Sessions, and today we're going to build a 3-inch exhaust for the Land Cruiser 4.2 turbo diesel. Now this episode is partially sponsored by NDE, which supplied me with all the stainless steel pretty bends that I've got here. These things are really great quality and I'm super happy to use them. We're going to turn this stainless steel parts into a beautiful exhaust for that vehicle, and hopefully my welding skills don't muck this project up. Let's watch and find out.
We at NDE supply stainless steel into various facets of the engineering industry. We cater from a hobbyist doing distilling and craft beer, 4x4 camping, where it's equipment for tanks, braais, taps and so on, right through to pharmaceutical companies and so forth. Henry's come to us to help him with the build on his car or supply material for the build on his cruiser. Today we're going with him to make sure we've got the right selection of materials for his car. Currently, as it stands, we already supply a lot of the large 4x4 manufacturing companies in the Western Cape. Also the trailer industries. Guys come to us for rope molding extrusions, aluminium bars, stainless steel pipes, fittings and so on that they use to design various camping equipment for 4x4s out there.
Heinrich was kind enough to reach out to me and said, listen, what do you need for this project? So they gave me all the bends and the tubing I require for this. All I just had to do is laser cut some pieces, flanges to weld to the exhaust. I also got a silencer or a little resonator. A straight pipe exhaust is cool until you drive a very long journey. So we don't want to make it too loud and obnoxious, but also still make it breathe quite good. This is also a flex joint, which is going to eliminate any of the vibration in the exhaust system. I recently acquired a TIG machine as well, so I'm going to try, and this is going to be the second TIG project that I'm used. The first one is actually a Safari BMW roof rack, which you'll see in another video, Garage Sessions. But today is the first time we're doing stainless steel. I did read up a bit. I'm not going to purge these welds, which means basically filling in the inert gas in the inside while you weld on the outside, not to allow to oxidize the welds. Due to the setup I have and talking to a few guys, they said it's not really necessary, especially not for exhausts, definitely in the dairy industry, but for my purpose going to be overkill. So I'm just going to weld them up with a TIG. This is 304 stainless steel bends. These come in pre-90 bends already. These are 3-inch. I've got a whole lot of these. I'm not sure exactly how the exhaust is going to be routed. Please bear with me. This is my first TIG stainless steel welding project. If you've got any tips and tricks, please let me know in the comment section down below, and let's get to it. Right, so that's currently the exhaust system on the Cruiser itself. That is a 2.5-inch stock standard Toyota exhaust. It's got one box in. I cut it off just behind the first box. It had another big box at the back and then went over the rear axle where it kind of crushed a bit. It's time to update the setup. It's time for a brand new exhaust, and what better way to team up with NDE and get on a 304 stainless steel 3-inch exhaust on this beast. Let's see how it's going to sound, and most important part, lower EGTs, and I can get safe, reliable performance out of this vehicle coming in the next few episodes. So to make this test slightly a bit more scientific, I'm going to record the sound levels pre and post the exhaust swap. This is a decibel meter app on my phone. I know it's not the most accurate thing, but it's all we have at the moment, so use what you got. So as you can see, this peaked at about 82 decibels. Let's save this and then see what the new readings will be.
that kind of cool. Maybe I could erase the moment you walked in and when I saw your face. 'Cause look what you have done to me. I'm losing.
Right, so that was actually a very good test. I could actually hear the difference between the resonator and without it. It sounds good without it. I can see myself getting tired of it very soon. It's going to be cool until I get onto the highway, and there's a lot of high-pitched noises which you could hear. I'm not sure if the microphone picks up everything. Definitely gonna put this in. I think it's still gonna be quite loud because it's going to be a side exit exhaust. I was considering at the back, but due to the amount of complexity involved and that first 90-degree bend took me a good hour and a half just to get the angles right. So I don't think I have the experience or the patience to tackle the rest of the system. So I'm going to do a side exit exhaust. It's going to be pretty much the same as it was, just bigger, better flowing, and it's going to sound better as well.
Messing around, calling all you freaks and nerds. You're just missing what you want. My brother's going down the drain. My sister's living the dream. But everybody's singing along. It's okay, we'll all soon be gone.
That's a maximum of 83.8 decibels. It's actually not that loud, and I must say it's slightly a bit louder than before. Definitely got a better tone to it. So I'm quite impressed. I love this already, and I think this is not going to drive me crazy on the highway like a straight pipe would. So overall, very happy about this. Even though the exhaust did not go as initially planned, I'm pretty glad about the side pipe that I did, and the sound levels turned out just perfect for my liking. Due to the short exhaust setup, it wasn't necessary to use the laser cut flanges just yet. I am however planning to use them in a future project with the remaining stainless tubing to redesign a better flowing turbo downpipe. I can honestly say the TIG welding on the videos always look easier than actually trying it in real life. I found a lot more respect for fabricators and welders after tackling this project myself. It didn't come out too bad for an amateur welder, but there's always room for improvement. So for now it seals, it holds up, and on to the next project. In the next episode we're kicking it old school, parking the rigs and showing everyone why you don't need a 4-wheel drive to go camping and explore off-road.
If you liked the video and would like to see more, please consider subscribing, like the video and share it to your friends. Cheers, check you guys next time.